Infection by tndwolf, or as it's written at the bottom there, Carbone Luca, or Lusa, Carbone. You know how I am with names. Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and we're looking at another game in the 2013 year of 7-day roguelike challenges. And this game is called Infection. Let's just go ahead and quickly look at help. You are the pathogen nuclear bomb, or squid, or Rorschach painting, whatever. Your goal is to infect a number of yellow cornerstone cells in each stage by attacking them. Alright, move around with arrow keys, walk, so we do bump attacks. If you deal enough damage, you will phagocyte, phagocyte your enemy. That's a verb? Dang, man. Gaining resources. Anyway, when you encounter, remember to press space to cycle through the, I guess what they, okay, so that's kind of our look, is to just press space and that'll show what's available in existence of our current vision. In the top left corner, you'll find health and how many cornerstone cells are left. Well, shouldn't there always be 4 because they're cornerstone? Anyway, press tab to access the pathogen menu and use resources to gain new skills. Full screen mode, which you're not going to worry about, and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Wait. Okay, good. I could just... I'm going to do normal because I'm awesome, I guess. And I take it I can... Well, I'll try Hedgehoggle Euban. No luck there, no WASD, no numpad. So we can only move fork directional. That's important. Only 2 of these left. Is this the kind of the tutorial level? I guess so. Man, I probably didn't even have to... Oh, so we do have an enemy to worry about. But I'm pressing space and... Oh, okay, so I can do that. Player damages neutrophil. Haha! But space didn't really seem to do anything. Tab is this... Ooh, so this is like Cataclysm looking screen. And I have a single lysome. How do I enter to select new trait? How do I get to my inventory? Is it just I? I still have C and H. H is help for some reason. Sure, why not? Well, that was cool. Okay, and we get another one of these guys, so we only have 1 of those left. You, however, are somewhat worrisome? I don't know. I guess I stole your abilities. So I suppose it's just that you gain resources, and whatever your resources are is the same thing as kind of your inventory. It appears that it requires, well, it requires a number of bits to get other things. And lysosomes are used for attack. Because, oh, whoops. Whoops-a-daisy, I didn't really mean to spam it like that. Oh, he's healing it's healing itself, I see. And then I got another growth factor. And growth factors, I can get a number of abilities. Do these things even give me... No, these guys don't. The zeros, the O's do nothing. The zeros, they do nothing. Alright. And even though I don't think I have an ability to... Do I ever actually take damage? Doesn't seem like I do. But I can... I'm supposed to... Because that says 4 lysosomes. And I have that. And I can't buy it? It says press enter. Well, maybe I need more than what's available or something. I wouldn't know. 0 remaining. Well, that's... Shouldn't I be done with the level then? If that's the case. Oh, here we go. What did... Well, what... I mean, I'll take it. And yeah, for whatever reason, I wasn't allowed to handle that. Antibiotics. I love antibiotics. Those give me exactly the ability to reduce damage over time. Or just permanently, but which is also kind of over time. Oh, I didn't kill that one, but it didn't kill me either, so whatever. Whatever, Daisy. Oh, are these the cornerstones? No. These are the erythrocytes. Erythrocytes. Oh, I actually took damage for once. That is what was unexpected. Because I guess the damage is not entirely deterministic then. Oh man, I still got one to go. I need regeneration. Seems awfully important. If I can get enough for regeneration, I definitely want to save up for that. Okay, immunity. Show me what you got. And maybe I'll even take 0 damage from the enemies that would otherwise cause problems. Perhaps. I don't know, but I do know that this particular layout is kind of completely boring. At least that's how I'd put it. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, not health. I want to save up for the regen. That's right. Ow! Oof, that one hurt. That one hurt quite a bit. Quite a bitolato. This is why regeneration is super duper. Because if I was reading it correctly, yeah, per turn. That's extraordinarily significant at this stage of the game. And these guys don't even bother to attack. Oh, there we go. Regeneration. And yes, so now I'm more or less immune, other than running into an enemy that can kind of kill me very quickly. I have no long-term issues at this point. So yes, I am quite happy. And it seems that you could just, if you wanted to, theoretically just wait for enemies to pop up around and stuff, and there would be no problems whatsoever in just kind of grinding out levels. Man, I don't know what it is. My wrist feels, I wouldn't say strained. It's more just, maybe that is the right word, actually. I'm just trying to think of it. Huh. I don't know. I don't even know. What is this? Oh, this is, right. Is there anything else that even uses lysosomes? I don't think there was. No, okay. So we'll just get extra attack for those very occasional enemies that are the problem there. See, this is a more, well, this is slightly more interesting. Considering it's only 4-directional movement, it really doesn't matter all that much. Spawns an antibody. Whoa. What is these enemies? Enemies doing antibodies. And where are they? Perhaps it would be more interesting to know that the enemy exists somewhere. Whoa, you are nasty, eosinophil. You took 2 whole hits to go down. I don't even... What is this? I wouldn't know. The cell walls are cool, though. I do like the general graphical layouts of the walls, because they do remind me of this being somewhat microbial. So can't argue with that logic. But again, we're just this is just kind of, I don't know. It's not bad. I mean, it looks cool, but ultimately, when you're traveling through it, there's not really much going on to worry about things. So these are all the antibodies, and there's that T lymphocyte. And I guess I was getting a number of abilities there. Did that cause me to lose a little bit of knowledge? I don't know if I was reading that correctly. I don't think it did. It was just a weird graphical bit when I ended up getting hit and then I didn't, and etc. So now we get to run all the way back because I guess I missed some stuff in the first place. So that won't take, oh, well, it'll take several seconds longer than I expect. Are you going to come after me? I guess not. I'll just fight you. You are directly an antibiotic. And that is what's good for the body. Certainly. The T's are cool because they kind of move. Whoa. Whoa! Taking some super damage there. I didn't even notice. Maybe I should consider leveling myself up a bit. I can't get this more than once, so we'll just pick up health. In fact, I believe I can pick up health twice. Yeah, these things are the nasties. Those are definitely the ones to watch out for, generally speaking. Was that? Yeah, that's the level. Okay. Does this... I don't mean to sound rude, but does this game stop, or is there... I mean, is there kind of a goal going on, or what? Okay, finally made it to the lymphocyte, or whatever that thing's called. Okay, we're alive. We are... Oh, man, these things... This is nasty, these guys. Super nasts. The nasties-ist. Where am I? Oh. I didn't even realize that was possible, but apparently it is. And that's... Yes. Oh, how do I... Please tell me... Okay, good. I can reach that. Yeah, those antibody... basically the lymphocytes... I think that's what they're called. The T-lymphs. The sickle lymphs. I don't know. Maybe I should be leveling up other things. Because I haven't found any nano bits or pieces. Don't really know what's up with that. And yeah, that's the only use for those various pieces. So I might as well just get them out of the way. I'm getting close to ribosome bits. What was that for? Cytotoxic. Oh man, I love damaging auras because that way you don't even have to get directly next to something in order to kill it. That's a fun bit of pieces. Although it's mostly passive, so I wouldn't be changing the way I'm approaching my kill targets. But oh, that was the level. Huh. That was the level. This one's pretty red. I wonder if we're reaching kind of an end game here. I'd love to know, because I don't want to make this game extend too long, because we've seen most of what's going on. It is pretty good as far as a roguelike, 7-day roguelike's concerned. We got the basic combat, we have character progression. Okay, so now we have enemies that can actually hurt us. More importantly, this one does not move when it does what it does. And that was a nano turret, so yeah. That was going on there. And I mean, there's some sense of difficulty, but overall, it's not too challenging. Especially when you have 4-directional movement, you almost have to compensate by having some more tactically interesting scenarios that don't involve just bump movement, which is, you know, the basic combat. Because limiting yourself to 4-directional movement means that there's a lot less that can happen on a given turn that will cause you problems, I guess, that will change the various bits and pieces. And I'm barely even paying attention to the game at this point, but I mean, that's just the way it goes. And of course, let me think. I'm probably in the close to 30s, if not 30s, for those of you not watching this serially. And of course, you know, much later. Ooh, whoa, an H. That could have been rough. Yeah, it could have been, but it wasn't. I mean, what else do we have left here? -4 ribosomes? I can get negative? Is that an issue? Or was that a typo? I don't even know. Extra damage is always helpful, though. And we got this Bulbasaur over here. And this slightly less Bulbasaur. The nanomachines. Ooh, did I get stuff for nanomachines? Cool. +2 avoid, +2 attack. And so what? These are all... Huh. Well, I guess I'll just wait until I get other bits to make better use of those. Okay, does that count as enough? No. Because that, yeah, auto attacks enemies at a distance would be super awesome, and I think I'll save my bits and pieces for that. That's a good one right there. That's pretty much a game breaker right there. And yeah, I don't know. There's only, what, oh, it says 1 remaining, but there's 7 on this level. The charge is pretty cool. I'll give him that. That the enemy kind of outshoots you in order to get to that target. The AI is fun enough, and that was weird. But, okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3 cornerstone cells. Not in the corners, by the way. That is a misnomer. A misnomer. So yeah, I guess... Oh, that was a diagonal movement. That was pretty sweet. So there are a bunch of different enemy types, and they do different things. So I'm not unhappy with that. Oh, there we go. When you infect the last cornerstone cell, an unstoppable chain reaction begins destroying every other cell in the organism. As the body of your hosts collapse, all of them, I guess. You find a way to the mouth and are expelled with its last breath. You float around in stasis for days until a new victim inhales you, and your cycle of survival and destruction can begin anew. You've won! Congratulations! And the game just ends. So, that was neat. It was short. It was sweet. I felt that a lot of the upgrades were kind of meh in general. Although there was some sense of progression, but some of them weren't exactly thought out, considering you can get... There's some that are far more common than others, and yet are usable multiple times. So I suppose I would say work a little more on the skill system, and perhaps do a little more with making more enemies, but perhaps randomizing, giving a probability to whether or not they drop anything at all. So anyway, something like that. This has been Game Hunter playing Infection. Join me next time when we look at another 7-day roguelike in the year 2013. Until then, keep playing those roguelikes, guys, and take care.